Oh, I stopped writing in my diary. I was still bothered by the fact that Red stormed out of the house. It's been a while since he left, but I haven't heard him come back inside. He might have gotten lost somewhere. Or he might be feeling depressed. Red's apology kept hovering around my ear. It must have been a shock for him that he didn't rescue me. Oh, he did always tell me to trust him. Besides, Red genuinely believes he's the warrior of justice. He would have been shocked and even felt guilty about what happened to me. Huh? I was cleaning up my bag after writing in my diary when I found the chocolate cookie inside. Man, that cookie's gotta start tasting pretty stale about now. Right. I was going to give this to Red. I felt more worried about him after seeing the cookie in my hand. Hello? Should I look around the house? I still feel scared of going out by myself, but as long as I don't go too far, I'll be okay. I quietly got ready to head out. Brief stop at the living room. Huh? I thought I might have to go a bit far to find Red, but the plan changed as soon as I went out. Red was crouched down right in front of the house. Aw, were you just sulking on the front porch? Poor Red. Red. I held on to the chocolate cookie and sat beside him. Oh, heroin. Red's voice was completely spiritless. After silently looking at the stars for a while, Red mumbled. Are you really okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. Red didn't continue and just looked up at the sky. It was unlike him to be this quiet. What's he thinking about? Poor guy. Well, when I'm sad, I like to eat chocolate. And we gotta give this cookie to him at some point, right? Here you go, buddy. I quietly watched the stars too and handed him the chocolate cookie. Huh? I brought it to give it to you. You know Banjul, the cafe Tay works at? I got it from there. You seem to like chocolate. I hope Red feels a bit better with this. Red? But Red didn't take the chocolate cookie I handed him. I don't think he feels any better. Whoops. Sorry, Red. Does he not like the cookie? I'm sorry. Red apologized again. Huh? About what? I pretended to be clueless. For not rescuing you. Of course. I knew he'd say this. Red always sincerely believed that he's the hero. I knew one day he'd have to face reality and get sad like this. Why are you sorry? How could you have known that I was kidnapped? Of course, it would have been nice if you knew. I felt a bit embarrassed thinking that I actually thought of Red during that incident. It's realistically impossible, I said in a sad voice. I never wanted to say this to Red, but if his reality and ideals are too far apart, he will only get more gloomy. Red clenched his fists. I wanted to save at least you. At least you. No matter how many times Lance teased me for being stupid and Yuri laughed at me, I always wanted to save you at least. I'm stupid. Maybe I am completely useless. Instead, Lance might be more of the hero. He's always right. At least he tries to find a way to save you. He acts fast, too. Compared to that, I didn't even know what happened to you. I am not a hero. Red dropped his shaking gaze. He looked like he'd start crying any minute now. But he seemed to try his best to keep back his tears in front of me. Oh. What should I say? Why do you want to be a hero so badly? Yeah. Why do you want to be a hero so bad? Red didn't say anything. I've never seen Red stay this quiet. Yeah, I'm really concerned. I think his self-confidence has hit rock bottom. And I felt bad thinking it's because of me. I'm the one who feels sorry. I know how much he genuinely cares for me. I thought for a while on how I can comfort him. And for a moment, silence flowed between us again. I decided to be honest instead of saying anything fancy. The reason why Red is so awesome. The reason I'm always thankful towards him. You are an awesome, aspiring hero. What? You're not a perfect hero yet, but you have the innocent heart it takes to become one. Red turned his head a bit at what I said. I smiled while looking into his still shaking eyes. I know that you really care for me. That's why your spirits are so low right now, isn't it? You really are like Red from TV, the way you think of your team and treat others honestly. Red stared at me, and I stared into his eyes. I hope my sincerity reaches you like yours always does. Red slowly blinked. Do you really think so? Yes, of course. Red looked hopeful again. I beamed to see that. I gave him a smile as big as the one he showed me before. Red's eyes instantly widened. Oh, such blush! I've never seen Red blush before. Wow. And his ears suddenly turned as red as his hair. Is it cold right now? Weird. Red, your ears are red. Are you cold? I reached out my hands to cover his ears when he abruptly got up. I was surprised and faltered a bit because he got up so suddenly. But Red hesitated to see me like that as well. What's going on? Red just spaced out and looked at me. And when our eyes met again, he hurriedly turned his head and said towards the sky. You're right. Yes, I'm an aspiring hero right now. I just haven't realized my true powers yet. Red said while clenching his fists. Someday I'll realize my special powers like Red from TV. Heroine, when I do, I'll... really... Red didn't continue and stammered a bit. He sat down again and looked at me. I heard a serious voice. I'll protect you. So, I'll try my best from now on, heroine. Red seemed much brighter than before. I felt so much better to see him like that. But... even if you don't have special powers, you are a great guy, Red. Aww. But I don't think it's yet time to say that. Oh, it's so cute. It's a cute start. I stopped myself. This cookie looks really good. Thanks. Red took the cookie and said thanks. It's cold. Let's go in now. Oh, yeah. And... Thanks. Red looked at me with a kind face and smiled. At that moment, my heart jumped a bit. My ears felt hot. Are you sure you're not cold? I wanted to know more about why Red obsesses on being a hero so much. Red's great enough without being the hero. Does he not know that? Oh. Heroine, I've never seen you smile like that. No, do you smile like that to everyone else too? Then do the other boys get butterflies in their stomachs like I do right now? For some reason, I don't like that. Why is my heart pounding? This is... Aww, sweet baby Red. I don't like butterflies in my tummy. It makes me feel weird. The sunlight warmed up the room. Is it morning already? The weather must be good today, too. I hope you got up early enough. No one came to wake me up, but I got out of bed. Oh, right. I decided to take the bus to school from today. And Lance is going with me. I hope Lance doesn't nag me. Oh, no, actually... silence is more scary than his nagging. I headed to the living room, imagining going to school with Lance. I finished breakfast as usual and hurried up to the front door to catch Lance. Lance, do we really have to go out so early every morning?
You have no right to refuse. You don't want to be kidnapped again, do you? Prince, if you're going to be that cold, why don't you leave her to me?
Yes, please.
This all happened because I left her to you. Do you not see how much I am suffering? Oh, boy.
Lance was so right I couldn't say anything and just put on my shoes. My mind was so urgent, I couldn't put on my shoes properly. Such an urgent mind. Wait a moment! Red ran out from Grandpa's room and yelled. Huh? It wasn't time for Red to go out, but he seemed to be all ready. I realized why I couldn't protect the heroine.
Why don't you write that down in your diary later? We are busy, so we'll be going.
When Lance was about to urge me, Red grabbed my arm. Red? I was surprised at the unexpected touch and looked at him. Lance seemed just as surprised and silently frowned. I couldn't protect you because I wasn't by your side. I should have been with you all the time to know if something happens to you. I told you I'd try my best, remember? I'm going to try starting now, heroine. Red smiled at me. And he passed Lance to open the front door. Why don't we all just go on the bus together? This will be great. Red dragged me out, still holding on to my wrist. Well, this should be an entertaining trip.
What are you doing?
I'm going with the heroine.
She will be going with me.
Sorry, it's my role to protect her. That's my mission. Red said that and turned around to face me. I've heard him say this often before, but it was a bit different today. He seemed more determined. As I hesitated, Red held on to me tighter and pulled at me. I'm taking the first step to becoming a hero, heroine.
Did you just ignore?
The first step is... What? What? Running away from Lance! Yes! Let's do it. Ah! Red! Run for it! With those last words, Red ran off with my arm in his hand. Well, wait! Aren't you running too fast? What if Lance follows us? Heroine, bear with me for a while. But Lance was just caring for me. At my words, Red turned around and looked at me. He was still running fast. His red hair flapped through the wind. You just have to hold on to me. If it gets too hard, I'll just carry you on my back, so don't worry. Oh, I might let go of you like this. Ah! Like what? For a moment, Red let go of me. While I was flustered, his palm touched mine. He locked his hand into mine and grinned. Aw, this is so cute! The heroine's role isn't to be happy with that jerk. Not this time around, anyway. I'll make you happy. I'll protect you. I want you to just smile by my side. Red held onto my hand tighter. I felt his warmth spread to my hand. I haven't realized my powers yet, but I'll soon become a man who can protect you for real. My heart started beating fast from what he said. I heard the wind swoosh as we hastened our footsteps. And amidst the sound, I could hear footsteps of two people running in the same rhythm. I could just tell by listening to the footsteps. Red is genuinely happy right now at this moment. He looks much better than the Red from TV, the way he's smiling. I don't care if he doesn't become the hero. I don't care if he doesn't protect me. I like him just the way he is right now. So positive. This is when he looks best. My face heated up again thinking that. Red turned around just in time. Oh, and... Huh? The chocolate cookie. Yeah? It was really, really good. Great! Red smiled while running. His smile was brighter than the sun. Ah! My heart is jumping again. Oh, and we got Lance's diary. Oh dear, did he write about this incident? Poor Lance. Oh, that was awesome. First order of business is running away from that jerk face. Ah, I'm loving it. Oh no, misunderstanding. No, that was so cute. Don't have a misunderstanding now. Oh, flashback first. Actually, diary first. Gotta check. Let's see. November 8th. Something horrible happened today. I can't believe I got kidnapped. I can only hope that I get over it quickly. I'm so thankful for the friends who came to save me. If it weren't for Soy and Shinbi, I have no idea what could have happened to me. I think it was a mistake to tell Lance about it. Thanks to that, Red is so depressed. Anyways, Lance pressured me to join the drama club, and I gave Red the chocolate cookie. I hope he cheers up soon. Why is he so obsessed with being a hero? He's awesome enough without obsessing on such a thing. Anyways, I have to go to school with Lance now? Nope, we'll go with Red. What's the concept for this doll? An action hero. Red, the warrior of justice who cherishes his teammates and has the mission of protecting the heroine. He's a doll that's just and innocent, but sort of has a sense of ingenuous beauty. How about it? We'd have to consider how popular it will be to the general public, but it is a unique concept. Haha, then let's make a sample first. Just one? Yes, the target audience will be small anyways, so manufacturing it in mass numbers will be quite risky. But instead, we put that. What? That? Yes, we've already put all the kinds of hearts we can in the previously released dolls. Since we're making just one this time, I thought it'd be good to put in something more special. One doll with a special kind of heart. How does it sound? Ha. And with that heart, we make the doll believe it will open its eyes to special powers one day.
Who are these people that make these dolls? They're so messed up.
It's a tricky request, so I cannot guarantee the success. But I will try. If I succeed... ... Crazy people. After almost snatching me away from Lance, Red didn't let go of me even when we arrived at the school gate. Almost snatching me away? Did Lance catch up to us? I was sweating like a pig and barely managed to let go of his hand after peering around. So we ran... Wait, did we catch the bus? Hold on. I missed that entire... I read it and it didn't go into my brain. Yeah, so we didn't catch the bus. We ran all the way to school. Ugh. Great. But even after that, Red insisted that he take me to the classroom. Do I have to remind him of what happened when he carried me on his back to the infirmary last time? But Red might get depressed if I do. In the end, I let out a sigh and just let him. Whatever, I don't know. I'm gonna get killed one day, aren't I? Good, we got to the classroom. Heroine, my morning mission is done for the day. I'm glad you got to school safe today. Red looked proud as if he just made a great accomplishment. It was then. People around me started to stir. It was because Red suddenly appeared in the freshman hallway. Everyone started staring at me and Red. Is that Red? What's he doing here? He must have walked into the classroom. Oh my god, really? She's in our class! Why is Red? More people were gathering around us. I was sweating. I desperately wanted to get out of this situation. I was about to automatically take a couple steps back. Oh my, who is this? I heard a loud and high voice amongst the whispers. We all turned around and saw Soy standing in front of the classroom door. I thought I saw a halo of light around her the way she stood there with her hands on her waist. So, Soy. Soy came towards Red and me and started talking. Red, what are you doing? No, actually, what do you want with her? Soy asked while smiling. But her smile was scary for some reason. Red answered proudly at Soy's question. Oh, I have to guard her. I'll be seeing her to the classroom every morning from now on. Guard? Why? Oh, something bad did happen to her, so I got worried. Soy squinted. It was as if she's asking him if he knows why that something bad happened. But Red never caught that. I'm just so happy to finally see them both on the same screen, but I'm just like, I don't care. Instead, he looked like he just remembered something and clapped his hands. Oh, and she'll be playing the heroine in the play I'm in, so I have to take care of her. Soy's eyes sparkled at what he said. Finally, Red said something she could use. Soy yelled out loud so everyone can hear. So, you're saying this is a part of the play rehearsal, right? So you guys have no choice but to go together, right? What? Play rehearsal? I never... Red tried to say something back, but Soy was faster. Haha! Didn't you just say it's for the play? Then you guys are obviously just rehearsing. Or something else. It's not because you like her or something like that, right? What? That's... Red blushed at Soy's straightforward question. I couldn't even tell his cheeks apart from his hair. I was just as flustered when Soy organized the whole fuss. She's a great friend, though. Now you all heard, right? This is all for the play. It's definitely not because he likes her. Of course not. Red would never like a girl like her. Phew, I was surprised. Well, I guess we'll be able to see Red more often thanks to her. That's true. Thankfully, everyone seemed to go along with Soy's story. Red was still unable to say anything with his face blushed. Soy saw Red like that and grinned. Anyways, good job in the rehearsal. Then I'll take her away now. Soy? Huh? Soy quickly took me into the classroom. Red was still standing outside. He seemed a bit weird, but thanks to Soy, we avoided any trouble. Phew.